But they make up the rules every week. But I hate VAR, bro. I don't like it.
Put VAR in wrestling.
How is that going to work?
Because wrestling's rubbish now.
No, but I don't understand. What part? Wait. What?
Nah, it's too early for Arsenal fans to be hyping. Like, obviously, man know what it's like with transitioning. Sir Alex left, it's been a number of years, bare gaffers and that, it ain't worked out. Like, I know, like, you think it's all right, but it's early days, it could go wrong. Like, I see Arteta, he's got the turtleneck from Primark and that. Freddie was wearing Valentino runners, red ones in the dugout. I've never seen nothing like it in my life.
I don't know if it's time to sing We've Got Arsenal Back Again, or it's time to sing Arteta Ball. Because right now, Arsenal, I mean, I was looking to see if we can catch Liverpool. That's how gas I am.
Uh-huh.
Well, do you know what, to be honest with you, the ones on Twitter, 100%, they've waited for this moment. Twitter Arsenal fans have become a representation of all Arsenal fans, so they couldn't wait. I know Twitter exploded. I said a couple things and I bust out. I'm not on it.
Flipping, no, I keep thinking this was by United, man.
Nah, bro.
Because I'm sure you told me, you know, this guy, they sell out shows. So when they sell out shows and I come, they say to me, Specs, I support United. So...
No, take this for Liverpool. United, I hate United. Ever since Lingard done the moonwalk, brother, listen.
Well, you know what's funny?
That enraged me, you know.
But yesterday there was no moonwalk though. Yesterday there was no moonwalk.
And you know, as soon as that thing happened, he ain't been the same. The juju hit him, bro.
First off, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, my guy.
My guy, come on. Secondly, we're still two of the shittest teams in the league.
You definitely can't sing. You can't sing nothing. Hey, Rio, you want to sing? Ollie's at the wheel, get the paper, sign it here. Hey, cuz, Rio, you had a howler. How come Rio the other day sent me a fucking fact saying, oh my God, we scored the same amount of goals as Messi and Ronaldo this decade. These times Man United have scored less.
You know why Lingard did that though? You know why he played like that? Because he was out with H the night before he was hanging. Now for me, I would never spend New Year's with H. No way, it's not my age group. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
I don't know.
H, you're my guy, but we can't hang around New Year's. This guy too far.
What, did he call you?
I think he thought what everyone thought. He's going to come, get a goal, slap out a dance move.
Yeah, I wonder what dance he had planned.
Probably a Zanku or a Shaku or something.
I can't lie to you, right now, Todd Cantwell's taking his place. Cantwell's out here surfing nearly every other week. I ain't seen Jesse dance in 1 year.
H tried to put his number on my phone, but my phone rang. So it didn't save, I remember. So H, Mickey Richards, big bed friends.
Fucking hell. Arteta. Fucking hell. Right.
I can't believe. Do you know who's really surprised me? On this show, I've consistently said he looks high. Man like Maitland-Niles has surprised me.
I'll say Torreira.
Is it?
Bro, Torreira's been amazing, bro. Against United, against Chelsea, some of the tackles. Yeah, because Aubameyang was doing his thing already. Ozil showed glimpses, but for me, Torreira, like you can see. Yeah, I'll say Torreira.
I'm gonna go with Xhaka.
I'm going to go with Ozil. That bread's come out his fucking shell.
Yeah, I thought Ozil was done out here.
He looks like he likes playing football again. He's making space. He understands space.
Yeah,
His awareness is 100.
He might be back.
I like the way Arteta come and said, you guys, you're too slow, you're unfit. I like that. That second half of both games against Chelsea United, we're knackered because Arteta's working us off. And we're training in the stadium. I like this guy. I like the way he looks. I like his hair. I like his eyes. You know when he's talking and you're looking.
No, he ain't even had long enough. And no one ain't done anything. No one ain't done nothing. No one ain't done anything.
1 draw, 1 loss, 1 win.
And no one's done nothing. Who's done anything good in those games worth writing home about? Let's be totally honest. Apart from, Ozil.
Man says you like his eyes, like the music, like it slows down.
Yeah, it's
and there's music playing and you're just looking at
Oh, you want music to play?
What's that Spandau Ballet? Like man just
You know what you just remind me of?
Oh, here we go.
Beverly Hills, Axel Foley.
I remember that.
How does it go?
That's the Congo remix. That's not that one.
Louise.
But come on, we've seen David Luiz a couple seasons do his thing, man.
Louise, it surprised me.
I love Luiz, man.
Xhaka looks good.
But I've been liking Xhaka.
That's the exact version
Bro,
of
I watched that for about 300 times, bro.
Axel Foley.
Bad boy with a jacket.
Yeah, of course. And the situation on the skates. Did you see the situation going on the skates? That's Arteta on the skates. You see it?
What's that?
The situation is blonde girl. Yeah.
I'm confused, bro.
But you don't like...
What's this?
And he tries to walk like Pepe on the touchline. Not feeling it. But I am feeling the tactics he's come with.
He tries to dress like Pep.
He just... Everything. Mannerisms, demeanour, everything.
Boy, he's got what's the word? Not like the beta pep. What's it called? Light. You got Pep Light. That's what it
Rare, Pepsi Light.
is. Yeah, you got Pep
Pep
Light.
Zero.
You know like Pamela Anderson, Scarlett Johansson,
Oh yeah.
Bakary Sagna.
Wait, hold on
Blondies.
a minute. Wait,
yeah.
hold on.
Demba, no, not Demba, sorry, Ibrahim Bar.
I remember for AC Milan.
Yeah.
What? I think you were talking about women. You're just talking about anyone
Oh,
with blonde hair.
anyone with blonde hair. Anyone with blonde hair can be a situation. Anyone.
For who though?
For me.
Yeah.
You can join in though.
No, I'm right.
You sure?
No.
You don't want that situation at all? What about scenario?
Do you know who would love Lacazette then? Specs. Specs, Alhan, and Vuj would love Lacazette.
No, Alhan and Vuj would love Lacazette. Specs needs blonde hair.
Ibrahim Ba, Sangya.
Specs wants Luke Shaw.
My lord.
That's his type.
Lacazette is a hoax. He's not the truth. He's not the truth. He's done it as well. I reckon you don't need to. You can't rest your hat on Lacazette. You need somebody else.
I bagged it. 7 of the filthy fellas will walk into the Man United first team, and so will 4 of the Arsenal players. That's how shit you lot are.
If it was what the first bit you were talking about, Pamela Anderson,
Yeah.
Scully Hansen, all these bibs,
Oh, so there's rules. No, you're saying to me there's rules.
they ain't rules. But anyway, let me just.
So all I'm saying is Arteta would have better if he was a situation like that. Like that?
Luke Shaw's a pork.
Oh, fuck.
That's what Specs is
man.
after. That's what Specs is after. That is what Specs is after.
A double Troy then. Flipping out.
Oh my god, he just got the extension.
But I'll tell you what, Specs is going to have a field day on the weekend. It is Wolves versus Manchester United. A double Troy versus
They're on the
Luke
same
Shaw.
wing. They're on the same wing.
Because I've got a bet with Geordie, innit? I've said to Geordie, shake hands on it. So we shook hands. Show the shakers. So we shook hands on this. We had a deal.
You know, to keep up with respect to the conversation goes, I thought I'd take conversations left.
Arteta's convinced Xhaka to stay. I think it's his best bet to stay. His stock isn't exactly flying.
And I'll be honest with you, he's just got worse on FIFA.
Yeah.
He's gone down to 15 million rated. He's like a 70-something player.
I think everything we've just said is what Arteta told him.
See, he's a shoulder shaker. So we shook hands, and I said, if Arsenal get top 4 this year, which they will,
You think?
he has to give me £50.
I think you've lost that money.
What?
The Brad should have fucked off ages ago. I don't care that he's playing for the team right now and he's playing decent. I don't give a shit. You get paid bags.
Do you want to do some maths with me? Yeah.
Go on.
You have won 6 games all year in the league. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Xhaka has played. I mean, in 5 of those games, like he is vital to you lot.
There's another 10 man on that field, Maggie.
No, you see your
wanna
midfield.
do maths with
He's
me?
vital to you, man's midfield, bro.
If the season finished in August, I would have gone second, honestly.
Hertha Berlin are 12.
he has come.
So he might as well go to Hertha Berlin.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, man, go. It's a nicer city. Innit?
So Arteta managed against Bournemouth. That was his first game in it. So
Yeah,
draw,
yeah.
loss, win.
Yeah. But Reece Nelson in them games has improved.
So we're unbeaten. We're unbeaten then.
No, we lost to Chelsea, bro.
No, that's mistakes. Arteta didn't lose. Leno lost.
It feels like a big Shoreditch when I go there, you know.
I remember the wars and how long they went on for. I remember this nice hotel. I remember a rave. Oh my God, there's this warehouse in Berlin, bro. Man, 50 Cent got turf from there. Kanye West, I think, got turf from there. Basically, inside the man are having sex all time. Xhaka, that's not for you.
It doesn't work like that, Marv. It doesn't work like that.
But it does because you got no points. So that means you lost. That means you're beaten, bro.
Yeah, unbeaten, bro. It's not Arteta's fault. We've done everything right until Leno had an absolute howl.
I hear you.
Word to Miles.
But
Word to Miles.
Miles ain't even here. Miles is taking L's. Why do you not give him? Why does I wanted to ask this. Why,
You see
why
what
does
Miles done?
No,
They
why,
gone.
why does Miles take so many L's? I don't understand.
Because Miles brings the L's with him.
No, but you don't dish out. You give him.
No, never. Listen, when Miles leaves his house, he puts it on his shoulder. He
heard-
brings it to the office and takes it back home with him. Why?
I heard you gave Miles. Miles said to me, said to you, "Do me a favor, bring me some trainers, please." I forgot. You bought him some Diodora AstroTurfs.
Yeah. You don't ask me to bring trainers for you to wear in a rave.
But brother, of all the trainers you could bring, you bought man Diodora.
Do you know what he gave me? Do
AstroTurfs.
you know what he gave me to hold?
What did he give you to hold?
Loafers.
Oh my God, I saw Shakira. I grabbed Shakira and PK came out of nowhere. And then I ran to the other room with the F2.
PK man marked you.
What? My man was looking like he was going to tump me up and I was mad drunk.
I reckon Aubameyang's done out here though.
No,
He's
he
not
said he's
captain
100%
material.
in.
I'll be honest with you. I saw that jacket he was wearing, that velvet purple joint.
Bro, no ballers have swag.
No, some ballers have swag, but that velvet purple joint was
Well,
ridiculous.
Rashford's got swag with 4 choke chains.
Have you seen him in the tight top chains when he's in the
Yeah, that's your guy though. That's you lot's
tiny
done.
shorts.
Bro,
that was
that's
holiday. That was holiday. And them chains are big drip.
If you give me loafers that are doing this, I'll give you trainers that are doing that.
What brand?
Deodoras.
No,
What?
the loafers. Like what label was inside? When you
Samsung.
inside, you're talking rubbish, bro.
He gave me Samsung shoes.
They make luggage.
Yes, he gave me Samsung shoes.
Mars in Tesco's, fam.
I told Miles not to come.
Why?
I didn't want him here, and he didn't. Look, I fucking run him.
You ran Miles.
I rang him. I said, Miles, I don't want you here today. Don't come.
So you're the manager now. No, you're Paul Pogba.
Fuck it, man. I run things. I run him anyway.
Fucking hell, he's your buff. And you've been here a shorter time period than him.
Yeah, but come on, man. Alpha.
He's got a long purple Mac, velvet, half velvet.
He's foreign. I get it. He's foreign, so they'll be outlandish. Rashford is from ends and he's got choke chains on
Rashford's
with a
big
belly
drip.
top.
I see Rashford in the black range the other day with the turtleneck, the black one, not the Primark one that Arteta wears, the proper one.
Yeah, so basically, we should give the captaincy back to.
I thought it was a captain. I thought it was a captain yesterday. I know Barman was, but I don't know why. I just thought he was. Because even when the referee was doing stuff, he was the one going out to
I like the way you say his name. You know.
Who?
What's his name?
Xhaka.
No, the other, no, Xhaka, the other one.
A barman.
Yeah, say again.
What's going on here?
He drags you drag the middle part. Say again.
What, a barman?
Aubameyang.
Well, the voice is deep in that. for the babes, you know what I mean? For the babes.
But Aubameyang the babes now, yeah.
What's going on there?
Yeah. So yeah, what babes are we talking about here?
Oh my god.
Dragging names and calling man babes.
Pep and Boat have the worst jackets in the world. And that's
Bolt
what I'm
ain't
gonna
even
say.
got eyebrows, so that's a different discussion for a different day.
It's the worst midfield three, and I'm sorry to Fred because you don't deserve this. Worst midfield three that us Man United have played.
Fred, best two-touch player in the Prem.
I don't think I deserve
Best two-touch
what
player.
Ollie's putting me through, man. I can't love you
Ollie?
last week and love and hate you the next.
Ollie.
It's hurting me.
Do you know, if I think Xhaka's a house phone, I don't know what the fuck Matic is.
Matic is a phone box.
Do you know how mad that is? There was no other question posed. Manchester United started with Fred and Matic in midfield. Not how do you feel? Do you think it worked? What was it? It was just like,
Now, Menja Matic. You talk about age, Matic is done at it. Matic is a testimonial guy.
Fred's come good. Fred's had a dope 6-7 weeks, and I'm so glad that Ollie stuck with him because we knew there was a footballer in there. And Fred's done decent, yeah. Big up yourself. You look like one of the only men that cared on the
If
pitch.
you're Brazilian and your name don't end in an A or an O, you are done out here. You're done out here.
I've never rated Fred. I don't like any Brazilian that's got... Brazilians of 2020 and 2019, I'm not on it.
we could say Brazilians with picky hair.
Nah, all of them. Fred, Wesley, Joelinton, Arthur, all of these guys, Shakespeare, Taser, Keith, Austin, all of this, I don't do
Why
with
is it
Brazilians.
called that any
Nah, because
day, bro?
all these Brazilians,
What?
I don't do. I
They're
don't
not
do.
Brazilian, though.
Babes, I don't do Brazilians called babes, bro. I don't know.
I have family in France, innit?
Yeah.
And they always tell me the healthcare is better over there.
You serious?
Yeah, so sometimes when my mum's like, when the little siblings ill or something, they fly over there. I think
think
Pogba
you're
done the
wrong.
same thing.
Do you know what bad is? I don't even think he's injured. I don't even think he's injured. Do you know
You know
what
what
Simon
Spence
said?
said?
God.
He must have aggravated it in the
Afro Nations or somewhere at one of his brother's weddings.
He went to his brother's. He never came to Burnley, and the next day he went to France
To a party.
to manage his brother's and that charity game. So I think he might have hurt it on the touchline when he was celebrating a goal or something like
No,
that.
he hurt it dancing at the charity football match after party.
Pogba's got his own medical stuff.
You're the guy. You said, Ollie, let me tell you something. I'm gonna have surgery next week. What? You could imagine saying that to Alex. You're finished.
Never that.
FMFL, can you explain to us why your cousin don't want to play for Man United, the team you support? That must be hurting him. How can you be so gassed that your cousin's lit at football and he doesn't want to play for the team that you actually support? That must hurt.
That's why you see me. I don't rate Pogba anymore because Pogba's brother's wedding is still going on as we speak. 2 weeks, they're dancing around the bum. Her nose is so big, you got to dance around her for 1 week. 1 week, man.
I don't think Pogba's got his mind right, but you got to do the maths, yeah? I think Ollie's kind of done with him as well, and we've been setting up for life without Pogba already. Like, if that was Fred and McTominay in the middle instead of Fred and Matic, it would have been a totally different game. You know what I'm trying to say? So we're set up for life.
Bro.
We're set up for life without Pogba, once we get a few additions anyway.
You can't be at a man's wedding for long. Bolt's wedding, after 5 minutes, I was out of there. Did you come Bolt's wedding?
Pogba's mom's nose.
No, you seen it? Basketball bogey.
No one is scared of Arsenal.
I'm so glad you said that.
No one. No, I'm a realist. No one is scared of
The
Arsenal.
words right out of my mouth.
I'm starting to get used to being a mid-table team supporter.
Do we think the league is starting to get scared of Arsenal? I think we saw the league and said, nah, it's good you had your little win, man. It's good. Do two.
Teams come to Arsenal with the opposite. They're like, yes, we could. Because remember, Arsenal's just a name now. It's kind of like the great Arsenal. Like, come on. Back in the day, you were scared to play Arsenal. Now, bro, think about who's beat us this season. Sheffield United have beat us. They just got promoted.
None of the teams above us are scared. Facts. Teams at Sheffield, who you can't even spot them in real life if they were wearing plain clothes. Teams at Sheffield will batter us. Teams at who? Wolves, Leicester, everyone. I think we're the same as West Ham.
Fear factor is a big word because I remember when I was young, I used to sleep with the light on. Because Undertaker could appear in my room at any time.
You were scared of Undertaker?
What? When I was young. When I first saw Kane.
Undertaker wasn't scary.
Let me tell you a story. One time I bought a light bulb here. Because my light bulb went off, cancel flat and all that kind of stuff, yeah? Don't tell no one. And I went to the shop and I bought a red light bulb by accident. I didn't have my glasses on. I put the bulb in, boom. As soon as I switched the light off and the room was red, Kane was coming. I stepped in the sitting room.
You go to look at our next man tactics just to laugh at him.
Do you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of when I realised, yeah. Because when I was like year 7 times, the teachers shouting scared me. But when I realised, fam, all you can do is shout. After that, it's not a squaring up thing. It's not. What are you going to do, hit me?
I think Mourinho's a comedian.
But why though? I don't understand why they call him an idiot, because he's in the wrong. He didn't do. How you call him an idiot? Yeah, Mourinho's.
He's a comedian, man. Yeah. I think he's just there for jokes.
Because there's nothing really to be afraid of,
Come on,
innit?
man. After that, I realised I can do what I want. That's what Jose's on.
I think Jose is
What are you going to do?
though.
Give me a fine, 10 grand.
How can you look? Me and you doing it's like me and you doing a test. You know what I mean? That was one rule. Remember, don't look at somebody else. Remember that in GCSEs. You couldn't peep over look. Or if you're doing your cats or sats, you couldn't peep over look.
I can't lie, I cheated still on my GCSEs.
You're right, there is a script.
There you go.
Because that was
That
his
was ridiculous.
comeback seasons are nuts.
My man walked over and was looking at things like this.
No, that's nuts. But there's no rules, bruv. There's no rules.
Yeah, for real. Specs told you so.
Jose is Wiley though. Do you know why? Because Wiley says things, yeah, and some of it you would, if you work in the industry, you actually might see the truth in some of the things he says. So if Jose goes and says that guy's an idiot, I reckon there's a bag of coaches that go, Jose's right, man. I worked with, he's a bit of an idiot as well. Whereas us, where we have limited information, we're like, Jose, man. But if you work inside that industry, you might be like, you know what, big man? Jose, I tell the truth, nah.
So he's saying Wiley's right.
I'm not saying he's right about everything. Don't you try and throw me. Me, I keep my 2020.
So what do you think he's right about? Tell me.
Couple things, but I'm just gonna keep my.
Which couple?
Don't worry. Listen, what do you think he's right
I
about?
think Wiley's completely wrong.
Do you know what Mourinho is? Mourinho's a tart. That's what Mourinho is. Mourinho's a tart. He likes attention. So if you don't give it to him, he finds it somehow. If his team's winning, he's got attention. If they lose, he diverts attention.
Oh, I know who Mourinho is. Mourinho's Wiley.
Oh, so you're playing that game.
I think Wiley's wrong. I think you should.
Is this how you're starting
I think
2020?
you should grow up.
You're starting 2020 like this?
What?
Lying.
Telling the truth.
Tell him what truth. You are not drinking tea on the roof, big man.
Mourinho will talk about Stormzy. He will talk about AJ Tracy. And who's the other one? Who was the other one he was trying to cut? I think
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran. That's Mourinho. Mourinho and Wiley are the same.
Again, the view shared by.
No, come on.
That was
Wiley, I'm not getting you. I'm just saying you're a top. Because that's what he said.
Why they
He said.
gonna record you still? You see that Specs on Filthy Fellas, yeah?
I added Wiley once.
Why once?
Once, yeah. Everything else is just his name. He can find it if he types.
If he types in Wiley, you got a lot of Wiley tweets.
Because he gives me a lot of content. What's he doing?
He's content king, innit?
Oh my God, his phone needs to die.
He is actually Jose Mourinho. How much content does Jose give you in football that he shouldn't really give you?
And he's done a lot for the game. Wiley actually tried to be on EastEnders this Christmas.
How?
He said, well, he was watching it and commentating, and then he said, I would love to be on this square, because he watched what Danny Dyer was doing. He said, yeah, like I respect it, I could do what that he's doing. And then someone tweeted him and said, yeah, you versus Phil Mitchell. And he says, I don't want beef, I just want to fit in.
I love VAR.
Only
when it's not against my team. If it's against my team, then obviously I'm a bit mad. But you see that I'm watching it now, the entertainment factor, watching goals get disallowed,
Yeah, but then when
watching man running around like circles, yeah, and then the goals getting disallowed and seeing all the energy just sucked out of the stadium, yeah, I'm loving it.
It's taken out a chunk
bullshit.
of love for me for football. It's taken out a chunk.
The thing is, if you know, like when you watch VAR, sometimes you can see something and you're like, "That's a pen," but then they won't give it. I don't get who's watching it.
You have to request to celebrate now, you know?
This is mad.
You have to score a goal and then say, Yorf, is it? Can I go? Can I go, ref?
I don't get it. Bro.
You know what I hate the most about VAR? The colour. The colours from Foot Manager. Purple. When you play Foot Manager 20, the background, the format is purple. How have VAR taken that off Foot Manager? And guess what? When you play Foot Manager now, 20, I just started the league with Watford, VAR is in the game.
That's your main thing. That's what you hate about VAR. The fact
So if you
that they're taking
score,
the colours from Champions
If you
Manager.
score and you walk off in your boxes and celebrate, you come back, it might not be a goal in your own house.
Shit, that must be jarring on Championship Manager. Because you think you've done that, yeah, that must be jarring still.
Man are scoring, yeah, and don't even know they can celebrate.
Yeah, that's
Man are
shit.
scoring and like,
Bruv, the fans are going off. And the players are like, nah, chill.
wait there, one
We
sec.
need to know 2 minutes. They're
It's an
checking.
idiot thing. Why can't they go up to the TV? Why can't the ref go up to the TV and look at the TV?
I've not seen
That's-
one ref go to the TV.
There's
on the
not a
sideline.
TV, they're not allowed to.
No, it's there. It shows it.
Yes, but
There's
it
a
don't
TV
make
there.
sense
In
them
German
going because-
league, they're doing that.
But that's because they can make the decision. In the Prem, yeah.
You can overrule it. The ref can
No,
overrule
in the
it, no?
Prem, in the Prem, the VAR's made in another city. Where are they? Stratton Park. What's it called? Where are they?
Do you know when I knew VAR was going to be a problem? When I thought about when I first went Tesco's and I saw them machines.
Self-checkout.
And I was like, rah, do you mean there's no one there?
You hear what he said? The
machines.
I saw the machines.
I was like, rah, you mean there's no one there? Yeah, who's next? I'm like, but who's even speaking? Because you lot don't have mouths. And now, there's a machine that tells me when to celebrate. Doug, I am getting old.
Listen, if they want to play with cameras, they should all go back to the player cam.
That was sick though.
You know when you can watch one player in the corner.
What? Hey, player cam
Bring
was
back
sick.
player cam. Forget
But the
VAR.
only problem with player cam is sometimes they put on a shit player and you're like, stay calm.
I can work with that though.
Nah, take it off him. Because I remember you could press the red button, innit? Then it'll be like following Vieira or something. Yeah, that was sick.
I remember one time they played Cam Wamba.
Any club you're in should have VAR.
Yeah.
You go to draw a gal, you think she's peng.
But then someone brings you to the room and goes, listen,
VAR
mate,
steps in.
you've drawn a Butters thing.
Yep.
She looks like Ronaldinho.
That gal is offside.
But maybe sometimes in real life we need VAR though. Because I remember one time I got poked, from behind, and the phone went over the shoulder. I'm there talking to Tom. I said, yeah, it's all cool. Yeah, Tom got number thing. Oh, I see a black hand. I said, oh, situation, no worries. Number in, said, cool me, turn around, one nose, sprung from my face, I ducked. Got Mikel Richards, that's you. Mikel Richards joined me. That should be VAR.
Every time Boat comes through that door, we got a VAR in.
Oh, 100%, because some of the outfits are ridiculous. It's disgusting.
Yeah, you got to that.
That is shocking.
Put
I like
VAR.
that. Implement that
Are you
into
stupid?
nightclubs. That's
Put
crazy.
VAR in the dance. That way you can't get it wrong. You get me? None of this bear goggle stuff. Not leaving with no Butters gal and all that. Scan up. Let me and Skits make the
Yeah,
decision.
because I could have shallow Hal vision. I'm not on that. Just
We can be in the next room, in the next dance, and then we can make the decision. We can override it. No, brother, you don't want that one.
Wait, hold on. So, someone said to you to put your number in their phone
Yeah. From behind.
from behind.
So the arm over the shoulder.
And it was
And I'll have no conversation.
Mikel Richards.
Mikel Richards. I've got proof.
Have you spoke since?
We spoke a few times. Guess how many?
3?
None.